All right, I'm going to take a quick look at Bombardier stock. And we had a little bit of a gap up and a pullback today on Bombardier. I do think this is still a great stock. It's been on a beautiful uptrend for a while, but we could see a little bit more of a sell the news type of event on this TSX announcement. Although I don't think it's going to sell off much more considering the news. I mean, if they're adding Bombardier to the TSX, which is fact, to my knowledge, then many ETFs are going to be required to buy the stock. Many ETFs and mutual funds and fund managers are basically going to be forced to buy the stock because it's being added to the TSX index, and that should put more buying pressure on the stock. So in theory, the stock should go higher. The chart is still beautiful overall. We have that $2 psychological resistance area. We have this 200-day moving average resistance area. If this stock does dip at all tomorrow, and I think it might dip a little bit more, and if it does, I think it could be a good buying opportunity on this stock. I do recommend it as a buy and hold. I do think this company is turning itself around. Again, I'm not a financial advisor, so don't take this as financial advice, but I do like this stock as a long-term investment opportunity. I think the company's turning around. I think the company has great prospects in terms of focusing specifically on the private jet industry. I think their profit margins are going to go up. Their revenue is already fairly high. They just needed to clean up the balance sheet and cut a lot of expenses so their operations are more efficient and they could focus solely on these planes that they make, which are really good planes to my knowledge. And again, I've said this before, I think the private jet industry, the private flying industry is set to increase over the next coming years, especially due to COVID and all these tests and masks and viruses and God knows what else. So I do think this stock continues to have opportunity. And apparently in Warren Buffett's fund, Berkshire meeting, I don't know, it was a couple meetings back or so, they mentioned that their private jet businesses are doing well. Now, I don't know exactly which ones they were referring to, but I remember reading about that at the time. I do think this is a good buy and hold stock. So any dips, I'd be looking to buy those dips. We are seeing a very clear resistance area here, the $2 mark. That's a big resistance area, but this stock has seen $2 so many times. It's historically traded at that $2 mark at some point in time. So I think we'll see there again. Obviously, the long-term chart, not so pretty, but this could be like a big falling wedge on the monthly, maybe somewhat, not totally, maybe on the yearly. Maybe on the yearly, if you look at this, highest volume at that low, at the bottom, highest volume. Take note of that. So stock could be good. There's opportunity here. It's still a risky one. It's riskier than some of the other stocks that I mentioned. And we're getting a little bit of a fake out here. But again, I'm looking to buy. I took some profits today, I guess a few people did, not that many. But, I think I want to re-enter pretty soon. So keeping an eye on this on Bombardier. Thanks for watching again. Remember, my course is on sale to this Friday. Big sale, big deal. I'm giving a lot, and it's not just a course. It's the Telegram signals too. I'm putting out ideas every day. If you guys like my YouTube videos, you're going to like my analysis that I'm putting out on my Telegram. And, I analyze stocks and I shout out opportunities and stuff in there. And that's included with my course, no subscription fees. A one-time fee for now. Eventually, it might become a subscription. So if you do want it, now's the time to get it. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good night.